Good morning all. Yeah, Jonas, that's the one you're in. I've got to change that last one to the when I win, don't I? Because I've got a few wins since then. Yeah, I didn't want to show the full Everesting. Alright, let me set things up. How's the sound? That's the first thing. 7 minutes 47. I'll say Carl's up. I think Katie might have taken some sleep. I'm going to bed. Lord might be here. Whitney is here. She's having a breakfast. Yeah, God. I've got to update my intro. That was my outro for a while. I sucked it off, but I thought I'd bring it back. Gonna update it. Might change my window. I don't really want to see too much of my. Don't know if you've seen the socks. Hey Lee, how did everyone go last night? It's always hard for me to catch up on the results because I basically wake up and start trying to get my stream set up. Try to bugger everything up, but I'm going to try and pick up the video from last season's Backpedal. Play that during the ride. We've got some different riders today, but I think we still got Renzo, Andres, and
good luck to everyone. Yeah, good luck to everyone.
Go press stop while this Comhunt TV's talking. Might be a step too far for me at the moment. Good one, Carl. Flags were good. Last night's race was good because my team's so strong. When I go deep, thing is, I don't have to crush myself because some of those sprints I can just ease up a little bit, let the other ones take the sprints. I don't have to kill myself. Try and get an extra 2 or 3 spots. 20-kilometer breakaway. Holy crap. Anyone got the stream of that? That is one tough effort. If someone said to me tonight you can win on a 20-kilometer solo breakaway, I think I'd pull the plug so that I gotta disconnect. Yeah, nice one, Carl. That's what I like to see. Hopefully it makes the ZWIFT Insider recount. I saw that David Raynham had a chain drop. He was sitting in a good spot. Scott, Comhunt TV, had a dropout, and then a very interesting stream. It was a shame because Scott was in a good position. He was looking strong. Got to catch up on everyone else's streams. But I joined the event because I don't want to have the issues of missing the race. That's pretty much my warm-up. Let's see if I can remember to actually record. There you go. Yeah, so you're coming around to the Britney Burrito's car. So, check some flickering. Let's go back. Britney. No one's pedaling in the other video. Hopefully it will work. But I've got following Alvarado. I'm gonna mic box. Whitney's telling me something, but I can't hear because I've got my headphones in. I'm telling me anything important. Get this camera set up. Got camera on Alvarado because I know that he's probably got more viewers than me watching this one. he's a strong rider, so I'm guessing he's a great coach. Smashing up that volcano climb 3 times and a bit, I think, on Sunday. Thanks, Whitney. What have we got? What's the time? 2 minutes to go. So my teammates are back, doing smashing cyclocross real world races. Not sure if Ali's watching the stream, but who do we get? Actually, I've got to join up in the ZRL chat with them. So we got Pancho Rojas, Renzo, Sebastian Raymond, and I'm assuming Andre will turn up.
Hello,
He won't be in the chat. Hello everyone, good luck.
Hi Ben, good luck. Two laps. No había cachado que eran 2 giros.
So we'll listen to the chat in Spanish. Let me know if the sound needs to be adjusted.
Buena los cabros.
Oye, y entonces...
Okay, yeah, no, yeah, we need. Am I meant to go?
El Petit Com, lo primero que pasa el Petit
Quickly
Com.
check one of my
El Petit Com
settings.
parece que hay uno antes. Uno como la pasada por meta en el fondo. Como son 2 vueltas, la pasada por meta uno parece también.
Classic. Check your setting 2 seconds before the race.
Sí.
Creo.
Ben, do you know that?
Creo que viene después de la bajada del Petit Com. Creo.
They're telling me something.
Sí. Puedo bajar el Petit Com. Puta, no leí lo... Bueno, a morir.
Oye, ya, po, a meterle.
Alright, 30 seconds to go.
2 giros son como 40 y algo
Yeah,
kilómetros.
60 grams of sugar. Not today. I think I did put 40 grams of sugar in.
Sí, cerca la hora.
Alright, here we go.
Menor.
No, ni ha preparado mentalmente esto.
Fans on
Gracias
first.
por este workout previo que me tiraste.
Ay.
Menos mal que la probé.
6,
Suave, yo te dije.
5,
Para calentar.
4.
Fue un campeón nacional. O sea, tercero nacional y lindo. ¿Ah?
Se acabó la conversa.
La conversa. No te creo, Andrés no puedo entrar.
Okay, settle in. The one on that side will pick up. It's just the weird fan view.
Primero pedales post nacional. Hola.
Ay, ay.
Saltó la sulfurita ayer.
I don't know, it's wasting it here. Whew.
Ah, ¿qué onda que no bajan, güey?
Anvil.
Se acabó.
¡Guau!
Hopefully they keep pushing on. Got my teammate here. Okay, remind me to go to split screen on the climb. You can see a bit more here.
Papachito. ¿Cómo va?
I think I can get a better fastest through sector.
¿Para qué sirve el
At the
primero?
finish.
Back.
Back to that sprint. A little bit far back to get
¿Para qué
top
sirve la
10 points
paquita?
there.
Para que
Okay.
cargan rueda.
Plenty of points to come.
Undraftable. Bueno, con el sprint.
I can see Sebastian Raymond.
Para madurar el sprint es bueno.
Ramón.
Que me den, weón.
I gotta get the pronunciations
Velocidad.
right.
No, me hizo muy bien el camioncito que me salió. Para llegar adelante. ¿No?
There's Alvarado. I
Sí,
can
me
see
fue
Britney
salida.
Sony.
Acá se cambió el rodillo, weón. Esta weá está cagando los rodamientos del tax. Y cuando empiezan a cagar, empieza a expulsar el cassette. Lo va tirando para afuera.
Ya estoy con excusa, weón.
Entonces, es que la otra me di cuenta cuando el piñón estaba chocando en el cuadro.
Someone off the front.
Llevo toda
Right.
la tapa se pegó contra el fusible. Su buen rato, bueno, ¿cachai? Estaba pesada la weá, pero no le hacía caso. Y por mientras me va configurando los cambios, pues, bueno.
Burrito.
Se voy con el traca. Súper agradable.
I wonder if that's his teammate up
Para
the
mí
road.
me just
Not much. Manageable. Might jump it
Claro,
close
eso.
close down. Is that Alvarado off the front? Who is it? Ah, Paredes. Southpedal. Ali, you need to rein your rider in. He's wasting his effort. Tell him that I'm doing 3.5, sitting a few seconds behind him. Maybe just warming himself up.
sé que están armando los muebles del pancake. Entonces, está el aire. Y no va a hacer
That ain't recovery, is it?
Qué rico.
What would you rather?
y en la ñata.
The last climb
Exquisito.
on the Everesting? Or these, in between these sprints?
Ah, pero parece que la inversión del aire acondicionado va a tener que ir sí o sí.
Por el calor.
Pace will back off now. Everyone realises there's no one to chase.
Es que tenía eso calor, pero no tanto. Verano, weón.
Mano. Por la onda ahí.
That's the thing about the B's and C's. still there's a bit of a gap between the top B's and top C's, but in anchor there's a massive gulf because there is unlimited, basically no ceiling anchor.
Tenemos que terminar los 4, ¿sí? No cagamos.
Tío, estoy penchito.
Plus what are we doing, 50 kilometers an hour? That's a good draft. Shit, the front's like getting a parachute. Deploying it. I might have to pass a Whitney's sculpt. Let's see. I've already got a chance to pick up my tower. The bike off because I took it loud. Yeah, exactly, car. I'll say Whitney's name again. She might hear it. Whitney, can you come pick up my tower, please? I might be able to pick it up on the descent, but that'll be a tricky one. I haven't got the cyclocross skills for that. Thank you. I'll just drop my tower. Thank you. It's hard to wipe my face with it. Please. Glass is very clean. Yeah. Yeah, Ellie's in this ride. The big golf. Yeah, she is, Carl. That's why she likes me doing indoor riding rather than outdoor. I think it's a bit hard for her to running on the side of the road, handing me bidons, 60 grams of sugar with coffee. Rightio. Our team's really kind of bucketed league table because of that DQ, which doesn't really make sense in terms of getting penalised. For not taking ZRL as our most important part of our lives. So then it completely demoralises us to race for points when we get back on again. So hammer and carrot, whip and carrot, whatever the saying is, approach without the carrot. If you don't field a full team, the only thing it does is hurt you. You lose, you get less points. You don't get an advantage from fielding less riders. I don't see why you get a DQ. Don't worry about your weight too much. You get lighter, you just got faster people to race against. It is nice once you get day cut
Joder, voy culiao.
and move up a bit. As I say, you get a bit more rest. It's much better for those polarized training approaches where you do zone 2 during the week and then 2 races. There's your high intensity.
Ben,
Yep.
do you know today? Do you know today's rules? First
Yep.
line, fast segment.
Yep, no fastest through segment here.
Fastest segment. Ahí se va.
I'll talk really fast so it makes it even harder. There you go, Lloyd. Much better, Lord, live streaming rather than watching the replay of the live stream, isn't it? Smoother. Alright. Burrito. I'll keep rolling through. The practice isn't here with that burrito. Alvarado. Raiders and Alvarado. Yeah, Lord. drop back a bit for these burritos. Burritos.
Ah, qué bueno. Tengo el nacional aquí, pero en la punta de la lengua, weón.
Todo igual, bro.
I don't want to split the group. They're going to be doing the work for me.
Fíjate que Paredes con Alvarado han escapado.
¿Ah?
Paredes y Alvarado han escapado.
The boys are going for it. They'll probably stay. Yeah, but they're both the strongest FTP riders in the group. Very late night. Might try and get some sleep.
Lo he hecho, amigo.
What's the breakaway? 13 seconds or something? I can't tell with this screen. 12 seconds. Manageable still. Nah, later than that, Lord, I think. 4:20 or something. Because we started daylight savings a few weeks ago. The week after my 3 AM run. Who have we got? So 1, 2 back pedal shirts. Good. Was that mine? That's mine. I've got one back pedal, which is Sebastian Roman. Plan to take this climb as easy as possible. Well, Whitney's still awake though, Carl. Definitely late hours. Enhanced by the lockdown, meaning that the only time that has meaning for me is what times the ARL races are. I don't even know if he's even racing. I haven't seen Andres at all. Maybe Ali will let us know. I'm with my companion app's the phone. I don't want to touch his iPad because everything's running well. You can actually see Whitney's. There's With his name there, she's winning. Oh, Burrito. Slows the pack down, which is good. Yep, Adrian's up the road. There it is. We've got a fair old lead. Don't really want to hurt this group. The bigger the better for me. Let's see. Three backpedal shirts. Oh no, I was about the other guy. Ooh, Burrito. Fuck are you? So Southpedal got really good points. Let's check to see what's happening with my teammates. Okay, so the next group 17 after the one behind I just saw. Not a big enough group though. Anyway, change back.
Ah, chao. No, bueno, he empezado. Me volteé al segundo grupo bajando, weón.
Catching Burritos now. You should take
Todas las
first
canadienses
place through the
trajeron,
sprint,
weón.
maybe. Probably not actually, I think he's. Oh, he's got a good enough gap, surely. 4 seconds. It's only 30 seconds from me. Yeah, Carl. Too much effort. Get off the front. The sprint here was really late last night. People were gassed.
Bueno, tiré toda la subida del grupito, weón, y me corté bajando, weón. Ya, weón, nada.
Go on, Braided. Go for it. Go, Verado. Do what you do. Oh, slowing up. It's a small group now. Good for the points. Burrito. Another burrito. Good at the front. Makes no difference to me. Yeah, this is definitely not my time to ride. Here's your car. Not a morning rider.
¿Dónde, Pancho?
I perform on weeknights usually. Well, sometimes early.
Muy atrás.
No chance to have breakfast this morning. Just had a big dinner last night.
Hay que terminar el no.
Sí. La costilla no.
Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 10, 12 or so? I'll be back. Yeah, 12 including that, or 13 including Burrito again. Not sure what guys are actually pressing it, because he hasn't got a teammate. Oh, Anvil. You guys did not do a good job on your rig.
Ya. Creo que estos canadienses de mierda. Perdón el español.
Bueno, me faltaron 30 metros del com para aguantarlo. 30 metros. Pero bueno, así
No one took the bite.
el ahogo al pico, así como el pecho apretado. No infartando.
No, yo no tenía pierna, weón. Como, ¿qué más?
No, yo al contrario, patas bien, pero así ahogo. Un ahogo mal.
Es que puta, soltaste el domingo, con clave.
Solté 4 horas.
Pero soltaba igual, weón.
Should have kicked earlier. Bonus.
El lavado. Yo tenía
Took me a
las
second
piernas
to
como
work
que
out.
hice cruzar la meta, hice parar un rato y hice partido de nuevo, weón.
I could do a little bit of. It's not going to hurt him much.
Que con
But it's
viaje
gonna hurt him
por
more than what
medio,
he's doing
weón,
at the moment.
¿cachai? Manejar 7 horas.
Ah, no,
Si ayer
No one else is awake to
no
it.
tuve tiempo, ayer quería salir una horita, saltar las
That was
patas.
Alvarado. He could probably ride with an Anvil the whole race and still
intense.
win. Unless Burrito stays away. They're both as strong as each other, I think.
Pero a estos dos ese weón les tiré todo el principio de
Ali,
la baja, estaban
you
a
gotta
5 metros. Y no veo más,
let
y
your
no tiraron,
teammates-
weón.
No, not to be noobs.
Bajé la pata y dejaron la pata conmigo.
Back in Southpedal, I've got a good chance taking out the win today in the points. Even though I've got a rivalry going with them, they are the sister team. So definitely work with them by letting them do what they do and then I do nothing. Yeah, it's because Paredes is on the front. I think he gets into trouble when he's riding in a big pack and he has to worry about the big pack rolling along as he hits the front and then gets ejected backwards. But if you put both of them on the front, just say time trial to the finish. My guess is they're probably 1 watt per kilo in 20 minutes. Better than the rest of us. And the rest of us aren't working on the front. As we know. What racing for us? 3rd and 4th. Don't get me wrong. Try and take down Alvarado if I can. I'm not going to beat him with power, that's for sure. It's definitely good having a rivalry with someone who's much stronger than me. Yeah. You'll go on the comm or even aqueduct. You might bridge over to Berettas again. Let's see what they do. Because this group's just rolling along. Other riders at 4. The rest are in 3s. Burritos will make a good gap. See that now. 15 seconds. Probably needs more than that. Because we'll come storming home. Over these next 2 sprint points. Yeah, Gogoye, Southpedal. Lots of points today for them. Absolutely smashing it. Hope you don't get dropped while I'm doing this view. Maybe I can use a split screen view. I'm off the front. Yeah, I'm there somewhere. So that's the distance. Just see us up here somewhere. Someone's going along. Not going through it. Well, if they are, but I don't know. Yeah, Gregoria can't but help. I can't but help admire either. This is why I like streaming, because you guys get to see these efforts. APAC and American time zones are not something you usually see. These riders that to you are unknown. A bit like Ali was saying, lifting is very European centric. So we see all the same names over and over again. But the reality is, Europe is strong, but there are a lot of other countries that are mega riders. People are surprised at how strong the packs are when we do top Australian races. Okay, Fraser's 10 seconds. Still doing 5.9. Mega. Yeah. We'll accept you back into the club, Gregoria.
Quiero tratar de meterle un segmento rápido en el siguiente pavé. A ver si sale.
¿Ni solo?
Por los dos canadienses que no me quisieron tirar, así que ahora a rueda. Ya había hecho toda la pega. Me queda 5 metros, bueno, y no llegaron.
¿A 5 metros de un grupito aquí adelante?
Sí, del segundo grupo. Llegamos a 28.
Try and pick up some points in the sprint.
Por ahí.
Ah. That's what happened to Andre. Yeah. A few issues seen various riders last night. bit nervous. That's why I logged in a little bit early today. Earlier than I would for a morning.
Si envuelve por medio es difícil que haga un puente.
Okay, so I think all the burritos have been used. Okay. Oh. Yeah, thanks for the information, because I thought it was odd that Hagel wasn't here. I knew I was signed up.
Sí, ya lo pasamos.
Reddit has moved out to 16 seconds.
¿Ya lo pasaste tú? El sprint de pavé, largo.
¿Yo?
I didn't stay away for the aqueduct. Get 20 points through this
¿De
section.
la segunda vuelta?
Sí.
No.
Ah,
I didn't see who went through the banner first last time. Reddit is going to be in a bag full if he can survive. Got to be feeling it now. He's backed off for a second now, I saw. Must be a little bit of descent that he's going through. Problem is Alvarado's got a good rest here. He'll smash it away on the climb again. Can't afford to give him more than 15 seconds or so on the climb.
Ahora bien.
The conundrum. Because if I try and follow him, he's also going to drop me. I need
vaya el grupo adelante.
wheels
todavía,
around
te
me on the
quedaste.
descent.
¿Cómo?
Te quedaste un poquito adelante, ¿cierto?
Sí, voy en un segundo grupito como por el quizá opuesto.
Ah, ya. Vale, ahí en el tercero, pues, por el puesto 20. 20 acá.
Venís como con 3 o 4 canadienses, ¿no?
No, ahora lo mandaré. Buen choricao.
Okay, someone's going. Let's pick the packet face up. Okay, back here. Myself go too slow at the start. Definitely haven't got the snap after last night. Yeah, exactly. I'm not preaching, that's for sure. I've not picked up any good points, so I've got to make sure I get something here. I just went a little bit too slow at the sprint. Ah, Anvil. 2 Anvils. There's Alvarado. Gotta keep going. He doesn't want to chase his teammate down unless he can get there without us. Yeah, Lord, but it's not really. Even if I try and go to where it is, I have Alvarado on the roll plus Paredes, 2 against 1. Even if I was stronger than him, it's not so good. Just try and pick up some points here and work out a plan.
That way. Se viene encima.
¿Ah?
Que se viene encima el cemento. ¿No? Ah, bueno, lugar 2.
Someone can go past, but not got it.
Saltó
Okay,
pelito
group,
al
don't split. Right, yeah. We've lost one. Coming back on. Burritos everywhere. Yeah, exactly, Lord. I need to keep a group. That's my plan, is to not leave the group. If they get to the finish before us, that's just massive well done. Well, we'll see. I'm pretty certain Alvarado's fresh. Burritos might. Depends on him. He might blow up on this climb. We'll see. What's he got? 10 seconds. Well, that's the thing. Burritos can go as hard as he can now. Try to get to the top of the climb. Get those 10 points. Alvarado can take over if Burritos blows. Good position.
Okay, 9.
¿Ah?
¿Qué 9? Digo algo.
And check, let's see what Burritos is doing. 4.2 is either resting up for the climb or is hit his limit. Could just be slowing up for the attack of Alvarado to go across him. I think Dejan is anyway, the guy off the front, the thing is that YouTuber is very strong. It's one of the guys in here anyway. Yeah, you remember ages ago, that guy that made a video, who's the fastest cycling YouTuber, and did a comparison, all the YouTubers with more than 5,000 subscribers or something. He doesn't do ZWIFT YouTubing. He does outdoors. I think he's French. Could be Canadian French. He's the guy that me and Andre Tagle tried to 1-2 punch in the first points race and still beat us. Beat us in the sprint to the finish. Didn't beat us in the points. Okay, so it's right because I'm taking your turn. I was going to say, where's 25 seconds to Burrito? Sure, that's not right. If it is, goodbye, Burrito. So you're at the finish line. Oh yeah, I may. Where's his name? See it? Yeah, there he is. 2 behind me. Canadian. Split screen. What's happened to Alvarado? Did Alvarado quit? Did it drop out? What's going on? I want to know. Adrian's fans want to know what's going on. No, there he is. What's going on? Found you. Sorry guys, whatever reason. Don't relax. Alvarado's here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's not here though. That's a big surprise. You get a dropout, guys? For Alvarado. Must have been a dropout. Just smashing it. They're still catching. I can hear Ali in the chat. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Jonas, good call. Fastest through sector for Alvarado. Right past us. Get the win. Oh, my legs are tired. Yep, Lord. Exactly, smashing us. comes past me now. Burrito. On point. Whew. Well done, boys. Destruction Derby by Southpedal. Get back on, Alvarado. What's he doing? Yeah, might get back on now. Should. Drop back a bit and give him a draft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sprint finish. Finished and sitting in the hot seat, drinking lemonade. Where is he? 28 seconds, he's got this. I feel like a cameraman today rather than a rider. Pretty much nothing else, nothing we could do today, none of the teams. Probably a bit of a boring race in terms of my race, but you gotta sit back and admire that strength and the tactics to use the strength. I have to ask Ali who came up. The tactics. I wasn't listening at the start, they're probably telling me the tactics. Alright. Jesus, Burrito. Why wouldn't you? Hope I don't get dropped watching Correttas. dangerous to watch him in the sprint. I left it too late. I eased up, but then went too late. Pretty rubbish effort. Probably. 10 seconds. No, what's it? Can't be 10. 23 seconds. Where it is? Alvarado. What's my happy graph?
Espérate.
Can't go back to the other guys, can I?
Era la verdad, me iba jugado, como
Te dije, po. Abraham y Alvarado.
entendió el albanado.
Los dos. Al
Ah,
principio. No sé después.
Carl, I got him.
Ah, yo sí, tu madre, que
To be fair, he absolutely smashed me. No, I was just a passenger.
Dolor y promedio cagón, po, weón.
I'll take that win. Oh, that was impressive to watch.
Ahora se está tocado.
Where's Alvarado?
Y ya los canadienses de nuevo.
Too many people. Well, guys, Southpedal absolutely smashed it today. So good.
Very bad day for us.
Yeah, we'll the nail, they were the sledgehammer.
We've raised the cyclocross national champion.
I was gonna say,
Yes. Saturday.
yeah. I was gonna say you guys smashed it on the weekend on that cyclocross, so you at least aren't gonna be feeling that good.
No,
Yes.
I'm fucked.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Well done on the effort, guys. That's impressive. So for those not
Ay,
keeping up at home, my two teammates, who I should know the names of, but I are absolutely rubbish names. Where's
next
God.
Tuesday is gonna be different, man. Promise you.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do to keep up with those Southpedal guys. Paredes, Adrian. That was impressive. Great tactics from them too. So, let's see.
Good man, Ben. You were nice.
I was trying, but I had nothing really. I managed to stay in the front group, but that was all. I didn't get many sprint points either. Where is... Just checking Ali's chat now.
At least 9th place for the Power sprint. And you then second, third. I don't remember.
For the final sprint, I got fifth or sixth. I just went a little bit late. I was in a good spot and then just put my acceleration in about a second late.
But for the Power sprint, you got a good
I didn't.
place too.
Yeah, maybe. I kept on messing up the sprints. I kept on there's a good sprinters in this one. Last night, I had teammates ahead of me, so I was able to rest through the sprints. This one, I kept on just missing my sprint. But that's all right, guys. It's all about having fun. I really enjoyed watching the Southpedal guys doing their work.
Cool.
So Sebastian,
Next Thursday.
Roman, yeah, next Tuesday. I think it's the 2 bridges, so it suits you guys, punchy and punchy.
Ah, perfect. Perfect for me. I think.
I think the best I could do was like a top 10 in the Apple comp, but I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, it was Gregorio. Southpedal was good. It's all good, guys. After your championships, you don't really need to prove anything else. It's just good to have you guys along.
No, I won my category and Sebastian third in elite of Chile.
Yeah, hear that, guys?
Very good place for us.
Yeah, Ali was sharing in the Backpedal chat. Very impressive. He also shared the photo of thinking about becoming a pro racer and then realizing your age. I was actually asking if there was a live stream of the event, but unfortunately it wasn't. I would have let the Backpedal crew see if they live streamed it. Yeah.
I still can't speak very well yet.
Nah, that's fine. You speak a lot better Spanish than we do. Lord is here in the chat trying to show me how to speak Spanish, but I can't even read that. Good work, guys.
You need some Spanish classes. Huh?
Actually, I've been to Barcelona
You have to take
3 years in a row for like 2 months. No hablo español.
Hey Ben, and I saw you on Strava, you were racing yesterday, another racing league?
Yeah, so last night I raced for APAC division with Aero, the Australian racing team. And we're in Division 2, but our teams should be in Division 1, so we absolutely cleaned up. We had, I think, in the top 10 we had 4 riders. I came second in the sprint because there was a very strong rider who got away on the comm. On the petite comm, he broke away, and we thought we'd catch him at the line, but he beat me by 0.4 of a second. It was pretty exciting.
It wasn't enough.
Yeah, we got just enough. We probably could have chased harder, but we thought we timed it right. We didn't. He had more of a sprint than we thought.
So you are definitely stronger than the last season.
Yeah, stronger than last season. Probably another. I think last season FTP was about 350 watts. I'm around 370 at the moment.
Nice. So it's good to have an A+ rider at our team.
Yeah, but that's what I keep telling everyone else who's on the stream. It's fun just to race no matter where you are. If you're racing for first or you're racing for 30th, it's always fun just having someone to race against. It's fun having Alvarado and Paredes beating us badly, because it shows me just how much more there is. So yeah, no, we're enjoying it, but I enjoyed it just as much when I was in B grade too.
Okay.
Thanks, Carl.
I'm done, guys.
Me too.
All right, guys. I'll catch you next week.
Yes, definitely better than today, man. Promise.
Yeah, we'll have a chat about the plan next
Me
week.
too. See you next
Goodbye, Ben.
week.
See you guys.
Bye.
You are good.
See ya. Nos vemos.
Gracias por
Yeah, so last season, Carl, we had a really strong team in Backpedal Southern Ambassadors. I got no idea, Lord, because I don't have the Discord up, so I can't see who's talking. I'm terrible at this. Ali can tell us later on. He said he came first, so he was the Masters. He came first, so he was the Masters rider. Is that Sebastian? Yeah, it's the thing, isn't it, Lord? That a lot of people who have English as their second language say, "Oh no, I can't speak English." It's just because they're shy about making mistakes, but their English is good, especially after smashing it on a race. I've seen footballers who are less. Can't even speak English myself. I've seen footballers who are less eloquent in their English than these guys after a race. But yeah, Kyle, the Backpedal team, Southern Ambassadors last year, we're up against a really strong team who had Joseph Chuddick, who's basically he'd be racing in Premier League. He wanted to, I think. Not winning, but definitely a Premier League rider. But he was giving us the Alvarado treatment a lot. But our team was really strong. Today's performance and last week's performance wasn't what we've got. But I mean, Tagle couldn't get into ZWIFT, and those two boys smashed. They've been practicing their cyclocross, smashed the cyclocross on the weekend. So you'll see next week a really strong performance. Yeah, that's the thing, Lord. I keep thinking by the time I learn Spanish, we'll have all those universal translators. Hopefully not too soon, because Whitney will be out of a job. So we're done 1 hour 16. It's a shame I can't ride for 3 teams. I think we should all join Southpedal. When we could probably try and get Ali to organise a TTT team for the Southpedal boys. Exactly. If you can't beat them, join them. But what happened last time, pals, we came second in our division, which is supposed to be upgrade. So we were in Division 3 last season. We had a bit of a fight to get second place, but we still got it. And then we didn't get upgraded. And WTRL, so we didn't. Now we're still in Division 3. So I know for me, I enjoy the racing. But the points, I go for the points, but I'm not. Last season I was like, oh man, that was so good getting that extra point, chasing down second place. But this time, it's more like doing the classics races. It's 1 race a week rather than a series of races. Because I know even if we win, probably still be in Division 3 next year. Next year. Yeah, the rules are always changing. Always moving the goalposts. So, Lord, what we do next season, we just enter a new team. Change the name and everything. That seems to be the way to go. We'll call ourselves the South Backpedal. Southern backpedalers. Be interesting how many points Southpedal got. They might have doubled the score of everyone just on 2 riders. So with that fastest through sector that Alvarado got, I'm not sure if he got it, but if he got it, he got 20 points. And then what did he finish? This is what I was thinking about previously before about going through fastest through sectors. End ride, finish event. So I got 8. How many points is that? You get 30, 40, 35, 30. And my brain cannot think about the rest. So you got 20 points. You would have got fastest through sector maybe twice, a few points. So I'd be interested to see whether it was worthwhile. So he would have got 10 points or 9 points if he didn't do the fastest through sector. My personal feeling with that is a great strategy. I mean, I liked it, but when looking at it before, I'm not strong enough to risk that strategy, but it's not worth it for me. Because A, you got to make sure you get back in the group, and B, as you can see, if you didn't do that effort, you probably could have got second in the sprint. Depends on what you expect from the sprint though, to finish. Yeah, I know. It's really hard on ZWIFT to work out. Cause I look to see the flag, the Chilean flag. There's a couple of Chileans racing this time slot. Yeah, Lord. If this was chess, it was checkmate at the start line. It was like really, I didn't have the firepower to stay with them on the breakaway because they would have just dropped me and I would have burnt all that effort. Got caught by the chase group. Even if I did have the effort to stay with them, I would have been caught like Alvarado and I'd be gassed and I would have finished at the back door. So my place today was where I finished. Yeah. I mean, I could go into my... Yeah, I could go into my race pass and check. I know we had 6 riders without Pagel starting, so we had 5. We had... And I think Gregorio was actually racing. Let me just check. I know we had a new rider. Yeah, Gregorio. He was racing. Ali says he's a low A. So he's probably riding with Ali in the group, having a good old chat. That's the other good thing about these rides. Okay, it sucks if you get ejected, but then you ride in the gruppetto. Get a good little workout. Watch an idiot like me getting smashed by your teammates. How'd you go adding him? Did you get it? Or did you guys sort it out pretty early? That's why you knew it was teammate. Wow. Oh, 1 hour. I struggled with the sprints today because not having quite as much snap today. I mean, I felt good last night, but I definitely strong, used up. I mean, I got 100 TSS in an hour and I didn't feel like I was maxed out. So my FTP is definitely higher than it on ZWIFT now. But I kept on being half a second slow on sprints and kept going. Half a second, but it felt half a second. So I was always coming from behind too late. But I think it could also be this. Might just be the difference in sprinting ability between each divisions. Could just be everything. Could be lots of things. But yeah, definitely struggled on the sprints today. Didn't pick up many points at all. Admittedly, I wasn't going as deep because I knew that Alvarado and Burritos were up the road. I need to save something in case something happened. Okay. Ah, that's better. You enjoyed the stream, enjoyed cheering on. I think Adrian might be his coach. Ali was saying Adrian coaches and has a lot of his pupils, he says, which, I mean, it's correct English, just means an Aussie. Thinks of something like a teacher and with kids. But a lot of his people that his coach watch the stream. That's why I like using the split screen and putting up the real stars of the race. Yeah. I gotta ask Ali how you say it. Andre or Andres. Yeah. I don't know, I'll butcher it. Yeah, I saw that. I can get rid of this. Not being tied to it anymore. Probably making terrible noises over on the microphone. I saw Scott from Com Hunt TV. He was doing so well as well. Sitting in a perfect position. He's getting stronger. And then David with his drop chains. 20-minute breakaways from the team. We've got to watch Mike Box's stream. Got to get the TTT. Yeah, dropouts for Scott. So he was in the top group, riding with Marco. He had his, all these notes about distances for the sprints and everything. It was all organised. And then coming to the Pave sprint, I think just as you're going with a bridge, you've got a dropout. Like a proper dropout, not just, it was a disconnect. So he got off his bike, disconnected his trainer, set everything back up, and got going again. And of course I think he ended up being probably a minute down. And then he was explaining to us something about maybe why he was the dropouts in his camera. Well, his whole laptop fell off the desk. So it was poor old Scott. So then by the time he got all that sorted out, because I think the camera went somewhere and they couldn't find it. It was 8 minutes down by the time he got it all sorted back out. And they did an impersonation of Ed. Yeah, I saw Piglet and David talking about them smashing it, saying it must be because of, James, it must have been because of our ride on Sunday, that training ride. We'll take the credit. Who streamed it? Was it Mike? Mike who streamed the same race? I've got away with the fairies all the time, permanent. we've really got to do a mid-season update, but there's so much going on. I don't know how to structure it. There's just too much. I think it's almost going to be like a team does each team maybe. Okay. Oh, John got his stream going. I was going to bed just as everything was kicking off, so I was jumping in different streams to see how the start went. I don't know how you do it, Lord. Nice one, Jonas. Yeah, that's why I got the split screen name, because it just makes it easier. Makes it easy to keep an eye on riders if you know who you're going to be watching before the race. Yeah, that's what I find the most difficult thing about it. I can get all the screens set up, but then the audio, it's hard enough at the best of times. Audio and the group chats. At least it's not like EdStream where you've got a lot more talking going on. At least with the TTTs, like it's good now having all these streams, but I don't know how to how we can package it in team highlights. I think everyone's probably pretty much covered it anyway. I was going to run the Backpedal video from last season on my stream, but I just couldn't get it organised in time. Might find out a bit more about the Aero guys, so I can talk about them in my next week's stream. I think Backpedal's pretty good in terms of there are some teams that are a bit finicky or iffy about mentioning other teams and things like that, but I think Backpedal we're all pretty much casual about it because, I mean, Backpedal's, we race and we race hard, but we enjoy the banter with the other teams. Yeah, like, I think, depending on what we do Sunday, because we're getting quite a few people in the chats, while we're riding nice and easy on the flats, we can do like a neutralised section and say, okay, how did everyone feel about their racing? How's the season going? I don't know. That's the thing about it though, it's always moving so fast, no one cares about what happened last week. What's happening next week? Jeez, TTT's tomorrow. Which I'm sure it is for me, TTT's are tomorrow. Well, the day after tomorrow, but for me tomorrow, sleeps. It's going to be interesting DSing. I think I should have it. I should be able to have it covered in terms of knowing what's going on, considering everything else I do in streaming. But I will stream the TTT as I'm DSing, just so you can see me faffing about getting it wrong. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, I mean, we could do updates, but I think we made it because there's already enough stuff going on. Ed's releasing all his content leading up to the hill climb champs, which is less than 2 weeks now. Bill's released a few videos. Scott from Con Hunt TV's got always got content. You said good luck on the voice. Did Did you use a robot voice or your real voice? We're chatting about you on the Sunday race. We all think that you've got a secret account, Lord. It could be any one of us racing. You have far too much knowledge. I mean, you do watch us with enough, so you probably have got that knowledge. But you got a kicker. I don't see you riding. My theory is you're actually more than one person. Hive mind. Yeah, you know how to use a bin. That's what I gotta. That was the one thing that Southpedal did wrong today. Was Alvarado using the Anvil on the flat. That was the one mark against them getting 100 out of 100. You'd be surprised, Lord. You see Premier Division riders. Me getting faster through sectors after I tell everyone there's no faster through sector. Exactly, Jonas. He says he watches them all. There's a group of people all sitting around. Simulate. Could be an experimental AI. I mean, Zwift is perfect for experimental AI because we just do the same thing over and over again. Probably the most basic thing. The hardest thing for you to do is dealing with WTRL. That would certainly put the AI to the test with their constant changing of the rules. Do you watch them all in 2 times speed as well? I've got to update. I don't know if I've got any more footage. I think we've got footage of you doing a bit of the climb, Jonas. I'll keep the bit with you doing the top. I think that was your second last climb. I've got to update my footage of my finish. Maybe I'll do my birthday stream. Finish, but it wasn't the finish. Yeah, exactly, Lord. Feels odd when you. Plus, also, people go so much faster at 2 times. I'll catch up today at 2 times speed and then I press 1 times once you get to the last kilometre. I was like, whoa, so much slower. And with streaming, there's not much talking going on. I think I'll probably jabber on the most. It talks a lot. Scott talks a lot. Her ears pick up if she hears a name. At this time of the day, she's probably had breakfast and fallen back to sleep. Later on at night, she's picking up a few more classes. I've got a bit more work to do. I was talking to my sister last night. handed me off some work I can do for her. But the thing is, with me, I can do my work whenever I want. Well, it's got to be done by a certain time. But like, literally, I can be doing some work tonight, 3 in the morning. I hope I'm not. I could be. Whitney starts a lot of her classes at 9 o'clock at night. So during the day, she's having downtime and then preparing for classes. That's the thing about teaching and tutoring, is you get good hourly rate when you're doing these tutoring classes, but you've got a lot of prep work to do. At the moment, Lord, I'm just doing data entry. I'm doing a pretty crappy business course at the moment, but I'll try and get into bookkeeping. Just because bookkeeping is something that I can do from online anywhere, really. Ellie! Yeah, that's right, he's on the stream. The boys struggled today, Ali, but I said they deserve they don't need to do anything today. They deserve a rest after their mega efforts on the weekend. They'll be back strong next week with the 2 bridges. Perfect for them. Yeah, how'd you find the first sprint, Ali? I kept on messing up my timing. I say I kept messing up my timing up, it's probably just weak. Yeah, there was one thing I gotta tell you, because I got 99 out of 100. But Alvarado, teach him how to use the bin. He used the anvil on the bridge. I waited about 3 seconds and realised, oh wait a sec, I can accelerate here and maybe hurt him. Pretty futile. But that was a really good effort for them. That's the thing, you can do great tactics when you're so much stronger than everyone else. But to actually do the tactics requires a bit of brains. And I was wondering what happened to Alvarado. Then I realised, well, Lord also helped me realise he was going for a faster through sector. Was that the you came up with coming through the fastest through sector on the last lap? It was a good idea. He's poor. Didn't keep up with Paredes. Oh, okay. Yeah, it probably was. I'll give you the credit though, Lord. You don't get enough credit. Kyle's worse than me. I think I said Kyle on everything that I watch. He's worse than David. Yeah. So Lord was cranky because, was it Sebastian Raymond that could speak English fairly well? He was talking to me on Discord. He was saying his English is bad, but we could understand him very well. Oh, I've got a feather. Yeah, I didn't hear the Irish accent, but definitely. You've got to organise it once the boys have all freshened up from their cyclocross stuff. You should get a TTT team going with them Thursday night. I'll be happy to join in if you haven't got the numbers, but I'm also happy if you guys just do you got definitely got the strong enough riders to field. What have you got? 8. So you've got, yeah, you probably had 6 really strong riders. I think if Backpedal had Alvarado and Paredes. Yeah, Lord was cranky. It's like Ali's been hiding them from us. As I tell David, Lord, I think a lot of them think we're a bit of a knobhead. Yeah. Yeah, Gregorio was here cheering on the opposition, but he's also cheering us. But to be fair, I was cheering the opposition on. Not that I could do anything, but I was just admiring. And you are the sister team. It's like Aero and Aero Masters, Aero Games. We're racing against them, but we help them out if it's not going to be detrimental to us. I think Southpedal have a good chance if you guys will zoom up the ladder in your league. There's just a lack of riders. You had 6 riders in the team every week picking up those finish points. But in the end, it doesn't really matter to say. Yeah, you won't be last, that's for sure. I'd be really interesting to watch them doing a TTT, because obviously like ZWIFT Power's not showing their true potential yet. Maybe after this race I will. Yeah, Lord, it's because we've got the strong enough rider. Like if we had the Tagle was here today, I think I could have done a bit more. It's just like last season with Ale finishing with some good points. That's the thing about 6 riders, every rider's important. God damn, don't get him to get an accurate trainer. Do you have any idea what was, he did a VO2 test, do you know, oh, I got a jersey, do you know what he did? I'll probably find out later anyway. I'll be doing the de-essing for Backpedal 1. Trying to think, 2 days now from you. Anyway, the Thursday night WTRL. I'll put a stream up for it. Maybe if your team looks at it, they might get a bit of interest and get their own TTTs going. I can, as I said, I'm happy to step in for a few TTTs if you need. You only really need 4 strong guys. 4 strong guys and 4... maybe? I have to think about the chat, it's slower, so my chat's 10 seconds out. But you've got Paredes and Alvarado. Not sure if Tagle want to do it. You've got Sebastian. I always forget the other guy's name. It's so bad. We've got 4 strong riders in our group, our team. Then you got Paredes and Alvarado. That's 6. And then you just need 2 other riders just to fill in gaps. That's it. No, Sebastian Roman, that's what I was talking about. It is, I remember it as soon as Renzo. That's it, Renzo. I think Sebastian Sanchez is He might be high B, but he's definitely a tactical B. But those guys can just sit in the wheels for a lap. It makes a big difference having someone just filling the gaps. And we've got Paredes and Alvarado. All we've got to do is follow them. Brenzo! Yeah. And also, it gives you a chance to be competitive against Backpedal 1. Backpedal 1 is so competitive. So Backpedal 1's basically Backpedal A1, but sometimes brings some Backpedal A2 riders here, because it's 8 riders per team. So they just call them Backpedal 1 in the TTTs because obviously, well, it's different. It's funny always seeing them riding around with A1 in their names after ZRL was finished. They're very proud of their A1. Yeah, they're so keen, aren't they, Lloyd? That's why I'm going to DS this week. Let them unleash rather than having to ride and also try and figure out things. They can just ride with their head down. Yeah, Piglet. And Tommy. And then we've got Gunner sometimes jumps in. We've got Theo. No, I'm forgetting someone else. What's his name? Anyway, as strong as light, but strong watts per kilo. Roy. It's actually hard getting a spot in the team sometimes, isn't it? Lloyd? Eduardo. Yeah, Kel hasn't raced yet, Ali, but Kel's Premier Division rider. I don't know if he's top 10 in ZWIFT power, but he's pretty close. I have to check fastest through sectors, Ali. Did you have a go at fastest through sector on the final sprint? So I got 16th. But it's hard to tell because it includes all the divisions. Might have actually done alright in that last fastest through because I started a bit late. Went to the front and then went backwards. But we're not. Definitely did more points last night. Yeah. I want Ed to put the Backpedal name when he's not riding Premier League. I don't know why he's got Wahoo the Cole all the time. I mean, he's got a good reason for it, but I don't know why he doesn't put Backpedal in when he's just doing his fun races. He's building up a good little community. Yeah, I should do the same, Ali. I'll go let lolz go to sleep. He's doing a man up to stupid clock. Yeah, it's the same thing with me, Lord, when I'm trying to do the companion app for that Sunday ride. I keep finding new riders every time I search individual riders rather than using the BAK. I'll do my outro. Let you go, Lord. Make sure I turn my volumes up this time. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the Backpedal chat.